Why do INFJs hide from people? Have you ever felt invisible, like you're in a room full of people, but no one truly sees you? That's the world of the INFJ. Not because they aren't worthy of attention, but because they choose to hide. They blend in, watching, listening, absorbing. But why? Why would someone with so much depth and empathy retreat from the world? If you're an INFJ, or loved one, this question might be haunting you. Today, we're diving deep into the emotional labyrinth that makes INFJs hide. 1. The emotional armor of INFJs. INFJs are natural empaths, feeling the world's pain as if it's their own. While this sensitivity allows them to connect deeply, it also drains them. Imagine walking through life carrying not just your burdens, but everyone else's. It's exhausting. To protect themselves, INFJs often withdraw, not because they don't care, but because they care too much. Think of an INFJ friend who listens intently but rarely shares their own struggles. They absorb others' energy but guard their own because it feels safer that way. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're an INFJ, your solitude isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. But remember, there's strength in allowing others to support you, too. 2. Fear of misunderstanding. INFJs live in a world of nuance, but they often feel that their complexity is misunderstood. They may share a profound thought only to be met with confusion, or worse, indifference. So, they retreat, keeping their most authentic selves hidden. An INFJ might express a deep philosophical idea, only to be told they're overthinking. Over time, these moments teach them that it's easier to stay silent. Don't shrink to fit into spaces that don't appreciate your depth. Your voice matters, even if only a few truly understand it. Section 3. The need for authentic connection. INFJs crave relationships that are real and meaningful. Surface-level interactions drain them. If they can't find that authenticity, they prefer being alone rather than feeling lonely in a crowd. Picture an INFJ skipping a big social event to spend time with a close friend over coffee. For them, depth trumps quantity every time. It's not about how many connections you have, but how deep they go. Focus on quality over quantity, it's where real fulfillment lies. 4. Perfectionism and self-criticism. INFJs often set impossibly high standards for themselves. They hide because they fear failing to meet those standards, or worse, being judged by others for not meeting them. An INFJ might hold back from sharing their art or writing because it's not good enough in their eyes. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Start messy, be vulnerable, and let the world see your imperfect brilliance. 5. The desire to heal and recharge. Alone time is where INFJs recharge, reflect, and heal. They need solitude to process their emotions and gain clarity. After a draining week, an INFJ might spend a weekend journaling or hiking in nature to find peace. Solitude isn't a weakness, it's a strategy. But don't let it become isolation. Balance is key. 6. Sensory overload. INFJs are highly sensitive to their environment. Loud noises, chaotic spaces, and overstimulating social events can overwhelm them. After attending a crowded concert, an INFJ might feel drained for days. They retreat to find peace and quiet, avoiding sensory overload. Create a sanctuary where you can escape and find calm. INFJs, your instinct to hide isn't wrong. It's part of your self-care. But life isn't meant to be lived entirely in the shadows. Step into the light, one small step at a time. Share a little more of your heart. Let others in. Yes, it's risky, but it's also where the magic happens. Your greatest gift to the world is your authenticity. Don't deprive the world of it. Take a breath, take a chance, and let yourself be seen. You've got this. If this resonates with you, comment below. Share your story. Remember, you're not alone. like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more transformational content. Let's walk this journey together.